Put your fucking hands up.
Thank you so much for joining. Once again, we're back. NFT Shorts, baby. Again, this is Blockchain Freedom, the home of NFTs and crypto. Join the Crypto for Beginners team. Let's get it going. I want you to improve. I want you to elevate. You know, this is not chock full of financial advice. Some of it might be good information. A lot of it might be entertaining. I can't guarantee it's going to change your life 100%. But if you do follow, if you do subscribe, if you do get the notifications kind of popping up right as things drop, you might be able to catch some pretty good X's, multiplications, you know, percentages on a lot of this time-sensitive information. Now, this particular episode is not necessarily super time-sensitive related, but the subject is something that I've been getting a lot of questions on, and it's really a matter of where do I buy this product? And honestly, it really led me to want to take this to a little bit of a different level. So we're going to talk about CoinMarketCap in this episode. For those of you who are familiar with CoinMarketCap and you've used it, you have your accounts, you're probably really up to speed on things, but there still might be some type of gem for you towards the end. We'll see, but definitely I appreciate everybody's support. As I always say 1,000 times, you know, stick around and why not get into it? All right, so let's take a look right here. CoinMarketCap. So I get a lot of questions oftentimes about where can I buy this product, where is it available? And it really, and you know what, sometimes I haven't answered the question. I apologize for not being very transparent in the sense of just answering every single question that pops up. And I did answer a lot of questions in one of my recent videos, which was crypto altcoin Q&A. I believe that was the name of that one. It came out a couple of days prior to this current one, so maybe 3 or 4 videos prior to this one here. So I'm going to answer that question and just a little bit more kind of all in one. And we're not going to do an ultra deep dive into coinmarketcap.com. However, I will be delivering some good information, and I'm sure that people will enjoy, and it will be necessary for some. Now, first things first, if you follow my mouse, I do have my mouse available, so the cursor here, you know, you can, you know, I prefer dark mode. I think it's a little nicer, so I do that off the bat. Now, let me just go to any token. I'm literally just going to kind of scroll down to a random token, and here we go. If I want to know where this token's available, right, to purchase, what I need to do is scroll right around here. You look for market, click market, and there you have it. You could see where it's available, source, you could see the pairs that it's available with, and of course the price that for each exchange that has it, right? You could see the confidence. And now the confidence, let me make this clear, there may have been a misconception of confidence for myself and some others in the past, but let's just read up a little bit about what the confidence is, okay? This essentially compares reported volume of exchanges against our data models. The confidence indicator indicates the level of confidence we have that the reported volume is accurate. That's all. It's not to say that this product is or isn't trusted. It's more a matter of, are we sure that this information is correct and that there is this much volume there? Yes or no. So, you know, sometimes you might see it not available, high, of course, moderate, and absolutely no. So don't be mistaken if you see, oh, this thing is not trusted, that means I don't want to buy it. No, right? You can click around and take a look at the historical data, look at wallets that are compatible with this particular product. You know, let's get out of this token, because we're not really trying to look at any specific token, but I just want to show you how to find stuff, right? And when I mean how to find stuff, how to find where different products are located in terms of buying them. So let's take our eyes to this little section here, all right? And as well, up top, if you log in, you create an account, there's a lot more you can do with this platform. So I definitely urge you to do a little bit of investigating on your own, simply because there's a lot more to this. So let's look at these main areas. We have price, 24-hour, 7-day market cap, volume, 24-hour such and such. If we go to customize right here, we could then change it from these major terms here that we're looking for, 24-hour, 7-day market cap, such and such. We can go to price change. I like to use price change, and I like to use other models, I guess, as well, other metrics as well. Okay, so price change is going to give us the 1 hour, 24, 7-day, 30, 30-day percent, and 7-day, watch. So you'll notice how this area has changed. Price, 1 hour, 24 hour, 7-day, 30-day. If we go back to customize, we're going to switch this to, let's go to top gainers. Let's go to trader. Trader is going to give us the price in Bitcoin because, Bitcoin is that essentially the number one, the number one token, dare I say. So we look at things in comparison to Bitcoin. We look at the market cap, of course, in a lot of ways in comparison to Bitcoin, the volume in comparison to Bitcoin, the total market value and such. We might include Bitcoin and may not, just depending on what we're looking at. If we're looking at altcoins or we're looking at the total market. But as you see, I'll do that. I'll apply that change. And now we see price in BTC. Some people think in Bitcoin, some people think in US dollars. It's good to see this in Bitcoin just so you have some perspective for those who actually do own Bitcoin or who are aiming to own Bitcoin, just to give yourself some perspective as it relates to the top coin of all, which is Bitcoin. Everything else essentially is some form of altcoin. Okay, let's do one more change here. Maybe let's go to market data. We see market cap, fully diluted market cap. Let's click apply and just take a look. And of course here, you can click X's all you want. So you don't even have to have these up there if you don't want to. It's beautiful, right? So let's not get stuck in the main view, which is, I believe the standard is classic or classic, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so I believe it's classic is the standard. You don't have to do this. Not to mention, if you decided to, let's say, click the 7-day, whoa, now you're gonna get a descending order from top to bottom, which ones have had the highest percentages over the last 7 days. Conversely, if we flip it, we're going to see which have had the lowest amount of percentages on the upside. So there's a lot going on here. Let's go a little bit deeper. Again, thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy you're here. Again, NFT Shorts. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, if you need a little more, please let me know in the comments. But this is all about cryptocurrency, crypto, and CoinMarketCap specifically, just kind of working around it. So let's do this. Let's go to filters, because this is one of my favorite tabs, one of my favorite options here. I click this all the time. Filters. Now we can go to categories and we can scroll all we want. Look at this, collectible NFTs. Let's just do that. Now this is everything that's collectible and NFT related. Just simply like that. Oh, let's just check out what's doing well in the 24 hour in this specific collectibles, right? Let's do that. Okay, so we see Alien Worlds TLM is 103% up. We see that XMON is 29% down, right? Let's click this filters again. All right, and let's clear the filters, clear them. We can click add filter, as you see right here, right? You could choose a lot of different options here, okay? But let's go to this again and go to categories, go to platform. Now, for some of us, we're looking for Ethereum. Some of us are looking for Binance Smart Chain. Others might be looking for other networks. It depends. Polkadot. Let's just say, for example, we're looking for things on the Binance Smart Chain. Let's click that. Automatically, this list is everything that's available on the Binance Smart Chain. It may as well be available on other networks, don't get me wrong, but this is exclusively Binance Smart Chain. As you see, a lot of these are notable Binance offerings, okay? Now, if you scroll again to the top, you can just adjust by price. You can adjust by the 24 hour. You can adjust by the market cap if you're looking for some really low cap gems. Click it again to get, well, some of these won't even be listed yet, but you got low cap potential gems right here, right? Starting from there. So, and a lot of these are definitely familiar to me. So what I'm doing here, I'm just really trying to show you to answer the questions I've been getting. I received a comment just the other day. The individual didn't seem very pleased that I didn't answer his or her questions, pardon me. I don't remember the individual's name, but I meant nothing by it. I really just, had to realize that this information is not necessarily apparent to everybody. So here I am sharing it with you. I want you to take a look around, poke around. You can't really make a mistake, right? Unless you're signed in and you change something, but you can create a watch list if you want. This is one of the coolest things. I'm not currently logged in, but of course, create a watch list and get notifications when things are moving up or down. And when you get, it helps you to make your moves, your trades, your swaps and stuff a little more efficiently, right? That is a beautiful thing. There's so much, I promise you, there's so much to these websites. I will dive into another one of these indexes at another time, but for today, we're definitely looking at CoinMarketCap. Of course, crypto portfolio tracker, so you can get yourself set up with this as well. There are a lot of options. Don't feel limited to just the basic standard, not so much basic, but just the standard classic view as what you see here. I believe I'm on classic view, yeah, right? Don't get stuck here and think that there's nothing more that you can do. You can navigate around here, look for exchanges. Look, I'm up here looking at exchanges. Let's see, we're gonna go to where to buy, right? First time buying Bitcoin, it's going to give you some ideas of where to buy, perhaps where it's based in. I mean, and that's predominantly Bitcoin. Now, look, you can change the currency to euros and such, but right. I don't know if you knew this. If you did know that you could do this type of stuff, please leave a comment, or maybe you're fine to just kind of do your thing. But we're going to go to exchanges and look around. Spot exchanges. What do we have here? Okay. Well, Coinbase, Kraken, a lot of these are familiar. KuCoin, of course, familiar. Tons of these are familiar. Bittrex, like we've seen these. You can narrow down your search right inside of CoinMarketCap. Just for exchanges, there's so many options here. Like I said, look at all these options. Please do click them. Don't limit yourself. Essentially, don't be afraid of exploring and don't worry about making mistakes. There's literally no mistake to be made. Again, unless you perhaps are signed in and you're doing some changes that will negatively affect what you're doing. But there are just so many options. I'm literally just kind of scrolling through some ideas to give you a better perspective of what exactly is going on. So. This is what is this? This is the complete ICO calendar, the full initial coin offering calendar listed in date order. So a lot of these I've definitely seen. I've seen auction. I've seen a bunch of these products. Yes, Finminity. I had a video on that just not too long ago. Let's go. There's one other thing. Pardon me, that I wanted to show you. Let's see. Let's go. So we'll go to categories. Okay, click categories. Watch the categories. I'm going to go to the bottom just because, we start at the letter A all the time and number 1, 0 all the time. Let's start at the end. So retail, there's so much. Look at this, jobs, logistics, fan tokens, memes. Of course, if I click on memes, the number 1 is probably going to be Dogecoin. Let's just take a look. I would kind of assume, well, yeah, the number 1 is going to be Dogecoin, right? So again, don't feel limited by the classic view. Dive in. There's the Binance Launchpad. Music. Let's check out music. I would imagine Audius is number 1. Of course, right? You look at these things, and if you're not familiar with it, with some of these names I'm tossing out, and why would I know that these are number 1s? It's because I'm always watching the markets. I'm always looking for hidden gems for you, sleeping giants, to lay them, to deliver them, and essentially, help people out and help myself as well, of course. But you can learn, if you're looking to find some hidden gems, you might want to try to find hidden gems in certain sectors, certain areas that you find that the average human being right now is using right now on the .com and just, the plain old internet. You might want to, let's say insurance. Like, I definitely have some insurance going on. Yeah, for sure. These are some insurance. I've definitely, maybe I haven't talked about helmet and insurance and other insurance, but look, this is all insurance. Right? Armors, of course, Armor's there. Squirrel, yep, finance is there, of course, right? All this stuff is available for you. There are just Solana ecosystem. You want to just check what's on the Solana ecosystem? Take a look. Of course, Chainlink and such are around. Terra Luna's all, here and there. Kin, I've definitely heard a lot about Kin. I think potentially this has apparently some great potential. I haven't done a lot of research on it myself, but I've heard quite a bit about Kin, right? Now, look, like I said, take your time, look through these lists and find the hidden gems for yourself. I can reassure you, look, VR, AR, I'm going into one more. Look, there's only a few available here. There could in fact be more, but they may or may not be listed on CoinMarketCap specifically. They might be on perhaps DApp Radar or CoinGecko, which we'll definitely talk about another time. Look at this, automated market makers. Let's see. We've got, of course, Uniswap's at the top, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, as we kind of expected. Oh, did you realize the Bancor will be up there? 1 inch is up there. I don't want to go into every single angle, but I think you get the point. I hope that this has given you some type of freedom in a sense, or has liberated you to some degree and given you some avenues. Gaming, I'm going to touch one more. You know I'm all into gaming, so look at the gaming, of course. Ender's going to be number one. What else would you expect, right? It's and then Alice is in there, and you know it's essentially to be expected. Hospitality, there's video. I mean, we can see Theta. What are we going to see in there? I mean, of course, right? It's I think we're going overboard on this, but I just, you know, tourism, like there, you can narrow it down, and if you're into tourism, you're into marketing, or you want to find things that are interoperable, or if you want to find more stable coins, you want to find more entertainment, like you can narrow it down specifically to what best suits your needs. So I definitely hope that this has helped you on your journey to better understanding CoinMarketCap, but also better understanding how to strengthen your trades, how to locate hidden gems, and how to kind of lower the time it takes to find what you're looking for, right? Thank you so much again, NFT Shorts. Be back with us. We'll be for sure dropping some more information for the people. Again, this was mainly based on a comment, a question that I received from an individual, and I felt like I didn't do my community good service in the sense of answering questions. I honestly, truly didn't mean to disregard people's questions. I really thought that people would have known if I said it was available on Binance chain as well. Let me just do one more quick thing. Let me scroll down to a random token. I'm going to go to a different page just so we don't do anything too biased on it. I'll go to page 47. Why not? Okay, and then we're going to click on this one. Why not? Right? If you want the address, of course, the contract address is literally right here. You can copy it. You could click this to see the explorers. Sometimes if it's available on Binance Smart Chain, or maybe Tron, or perhaps it's available on Ethereum, so it's going to be either ETH scan or BSC scan. And if you want to check the chat group, you know, this is going to launch their Telegram group, for example. Maybe this coin is not necessarily the best option. I'll tell you why, because I don't necessarily have all the options I want to show you. Here we go. So source code, there's information there. Sometimes you get information on the white paper, even community. Oftentimes this will lead you to Twitter. Yep, it's usually the three. Sometimes there's a Discord link in there, stuff like that nature. And again, sometimes if there's an item, let's just say that's available, a token that's available on multiple blockchains. Let me see, give me a second here. I'm going to go back to page 1 to see if I can find something that comes to mind. Let's say, okay, let's just say Uniswap. Sure. Right. So maybe in Explorer, sometimes you'll find it. I'm afraid I'm going to click this. It's going to lead us to one page. There you go. Ether scan, ETH floor, BSC scan. So it's just showing you that it's Hecoin info. Hecoinfo. I can't even say the word now. Oh my gosh. Heco info, right? There's just so much out there, right? Just search around, don't be afraid. Even some links more. What is this going to lead to? That's the Binance Smart Chain address. Look at this, all these different Polygon, like you can literally copy the address right from here. And of course, the main one is often, if not always, if there are multiple, it's going to default in most cases to Ethereum. Right? So you might have to click more, or you might have to learn about, you know, getting the address and finding it somewhere else, learning about the symbol or the ticker, and, you know, locating it by yourself. But you can definitely do this. Just click around the website. Oftentimes there are 2 or 3 websites, depends on if it's, you know, yeah, like I'm saying, I don't want to overdo it. And I do think I've essentially said enough for now. You can go by ranking, spotlight. I mean, there are so many options here. So again, guys, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again. Don't feel limited by just the simple classic view. Go ahead and dive into these indexes and search around, learn a little bit more, free yourself and view things, these tokens, the way you want to view them. All right. Absolutely. Much respect. Thank you so much. And of course, until next time, you know, take it easy.